Bill, nah. What's it? Isaac Newton! Begin!
Of all the scientific minds in history, they put Beaker and a bow tie up against me. I'm a master. I discovered gravity. I drop rhymes like they're falling from an apple tree. You don't match for me. You got a bachelor's degree. I got a unit of force named after me. You want a battle guy? That's a crazy notion. When I start flowing, I stay in motion. Where's Paul? Did you catch that? Or did it go too fast to detect? Perhaps it'd be better if I added in a bleep or a bloop or another wacky sound effect. I was born on Christmas. I'm God's gift. I unlocked the stars that you're dancing with. You waste time debating creationists while I create the science you explain to kids.
Yes, it's true. What I used to do is teach kids science on my PBS show, but now I do what I gotta do to make sure scientific thought can grow. And I'm still in my prime, hitting my stride. What'd you do with the back half of your line? You freaked out, started counting coins for the bank, and you sure didn't have no wife. Oh, you wrote the book on gravity, but you couldn't attract nobody. Your work on orbits was exemplary, but your circle of friends was shoddy. Oh, you don't wanna mess with the guy Bill Nye. A rap sharp like a needle in your arm. Stick to drinking that mercury, cause I hypothesize that you're about to get beat.
Well, I conclude that your methods are the whack. You wouldn't even pass in one of my classes. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, except for when we both start rapping. I accelerated the minds of mankind to a higher plane of understanding, and I can't calculate the weight and the size and the shape of the shadow of the mind you're standing in. And I will leave you with a page from a book I wrote at half your age to read, but the integral seat y from 0 to 1 6 the titles like a base E of the square root of 3 times the 64th power of 1.
Why don't you pick on the brain your own size? We got a badass over here, plus I got your back. Nah, astrophysics black guy, hating planetary fly. By the way, the answer to your little calculation is I. As in I, with the swag back to science, while Isaac Newton was lying and sticking daggers and lightnings and hiding up inside his attic on some Harry Potter business. The universe is infinite, but this battle is finished. Whole war! Whole share! You decide!
Alright, so that was that rap battle. Of course, Bill Nye versus Isaac Newton. So how's about we get straight to the punchlines? Alright, the best punchline from Isaac Newton was... Okay...
Well, I conclude that your methods are the whack. You wouldn't even pass in one of my classes. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, except for when we both start rapping.
And the best punchline from Bill Nye was...
And I'm still in my prime, hitting my stride. What'd you do with the back half of your line? You freaked out, started counting coins for the bank, and you sure didn't have no wife. Oh.
Apparently this was a decent rap battle, I would have to say. I'm not even gonna lie. When it was just Bill versus Isaac Newton, they had pretty decent punchlines, especially when their best was like also decent. Yeah, slightly I would have to give this battle to Bill Nye. Now, pretty much in a handicap rap battle between Isaac Newton and Bill versus Bill Nye and Neil Tyson. Neil Tyson's best punchline would be
Astrophysics black guy, hating planetary fly. By the way, the answer to your little calculation is I.
And pretty much when Neil Tyson came in there and yet shut Isaac Newton down when he answered, I was like, okay. Pretty much, you wouldn't have to like rap anymore. You just made a decent rap battle epic, and that is what epic rap battles history is all about. So pretty much, if that went handicap, I would have to give this one to the team of Bill Nye. But anyways, that is this episode of Let's Watch Epic Rap Battles of History. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and of course you can subscribe. This has been DJ Mejamonte. I'm sweating bullets, but even though I'm sweating, at least I'm trying to get through this video here. But anyways, thanks.